to the sun. See you vibing with me, I just wanna see what's up. We just started dancing and I think I fell in love. We won't get this moment back, so please lift up my cup. Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you really wanna see the sun? I see you vibing with me, so what's up? We just started dancing, fell in love. But we don't have to do it if you don't want. Do you really wanna see the sun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? DJ keep playing the music. She throwing it back, she too thick. The way she move, she ruthless. She straight to the point like a toothpick. She asked me to take us a photo, only if I can take you to Ruth Chris. She laughed and said, that's funny though, we got a deal if you bring the music. We put our cups in the air like we don't care, like we in the 90s. Stars in the sky, I'm feeling so high. The lights on the screen are just blinding. I don't even care, caressing your hair, enjoying the night cause we vibing. Not worried about tomorrow at all, cause we gonna party to the sun. See you vibing with me, I just wanna see what's up. We just started dancing and I think I fell in love. We won't get this moment back, so please lift up my cup. Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you really wanna see the sun? I see you vibing with me, so what's up? We just started dancing, fell in love. But we don't have to do it if you don't want. Do you really wanna see the sun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun?
Lucid days, I'm getting closer to unlock my consciousness. The poison's only building up my tolerance. We were never born to be the obvious, isn't it obvious? Time is slipping, dials spinning. I still wonder if I'm dreaming, or maybe I'm the only one who's wide awake. Am I the only one? To know where we are. Am I the only one? To know where we are. Am I the only one? Up and down on my feet, feel like I'm ascending. I've planned every step, I've seen everything, so it's no surprise I can't sleep. It's just the push that I need. I've gone past the point, I'm all in. I know that you're thinking that you're really gonna do it, but you never really do it like me. Time is slipping, dials spinning. I still wonder if I'm dreaming, or maybe I'm the only one who's wide awake. Am I the only one? To know where we are. Am I the only one? To know where we are. Am I the only one? Am I the only one?
Good morning. How are we doing, gamers? I got disconnected for being AFK within PokeMMO. Wait, what's good start, fellas. What's up, Alpha? What's up, Tabard? What's up, Grinchler? What's up, Oxtiniao? I'm gonna call you Ox. I like that, bro. What's up? Duck Enjoyer Zane, you were in here so fast. I see you. Good morning, brothers. What's up? How's the World Cup doing? What's up, Yas? What's up, Bonbon? Happy to, dude, all the regulars. All like that, dude. It's crazy to see. Tarek, what's up, dude? Happy to see you. Good morning, gamer. What's the World Cup update? World Cup games so far, 2026. Is there any live game? World Cup live matches. We got to do our little check. This is now part of our, like, wake up stream recap, like, you know, check the World Cup games. Rumel 38 months. What's up, King? How are you doing? What's up, my king? How you doing, dude? There's Spain versus Cabo Verde in 30 minutes, 26 minutes. That starts pretty soon. We got Belgium versus Egypt today. There's a lot of matches today. Belgium versus Egypt, Saudi Arabia versus Uruguay, Iran versus New Zealand. A lot of matches today. We go see World Cup games so far. We already covered Mexico versus South Africa. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Canada versus Bosnia and Herzegovina. Oh my God, it's actually cooked. They tied. How many games have tied so far? That's the real oof. Canada tied, Qatar tied, Switzerland tied, Group C to F. Group C, Brazil drew with Morocco. Scotland beat Haiti. It feels so, the World Cup is so dumb. Oh yeah, Scotland beat Haiti. Like, what, bro? What are we? The countries are fighting? What are we fucking doing here? Legion, thank you for the 17 months, man.
Good
morning, man. Man, World Cup is one step away from being World War III. It's a crazy. Germany won 7-1. Holy fuck, bro. God damn. I didn't see that. That's the craziest point differential so far, it seems like, right? So for like tiebreakers down the brackets, I assume like more points probably matter for tiebreakers, right? Like if Germany has like that many points up, it could matter down the line. Versus so it's not worth to like respectfully, eloquently only beat your opponents by like a few points. You actually do want to crush them. My guess. Brown to brown. Nah, come on, Zane. It was obviously a joke that went a little too far. That's okay. We all make mistakes, you know. But what's up, J Rated? How you doing, dude? Good morning. Yep, Knicks won NBA Finals. Talking about that, yeah. Probably shouldn't imply that a country is eating dirt. I think that's a pretty fair boundary to draw. I'm not trying to like demean anybody, but you probably shouldn't, you know, you know. That's okay. We're just waking up, fellas. We're just waking up in the Gotham City. I mean, it seemed yeah, but it also turned into there's the good with the bad, you know? There's the good with the bad. Okay, Tabart gambling good actually. No, gambling's good, Beggy. He won. Didn't you see? Gambling actually good. That was hella inappropriate. What did you see a picture of your mom? Very funny. Let's spank me worse. Like the point differential. Damn. Germany's on 2. Damn. Okay. We got a fair bit of Monday usually packs a fair bit of news, fellas. Monday usually packs a fair bit. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Let me scoot. Alrighty, fellas. What do you say we get started, boys? Alrighty, fellas, what do you say we get started? Yo, what's up? My name is Patrouski. Welcome back to our PokeMMO stream recap, your daily source of PokeMMO news, tips, tricks, information, discussion, anything happening in PokeMMO, money making methods, hot topics, fun things to discuss, important things to talk about, daily news. Let's just go ahead and jump into it as we always do with catch events. First things first. Well, actually, you know what? There is one special event that I want to cover. A few special events. For those who don't know, Safari Week is coming up in Pokemon. However, Pokemon's Safari Week is not really going to line up with PokeMMO very well because a lot of us are going to be doing Shiny War most likely during official Safari Week. If you don't know, I have a video that explains Safari Week, but the TLDR is that Safari Week is a community Pokemon event, not just PokeMMO, a Pokemon event that is just all about shiny hunting in whatever Safari you want to, in whatever Pokemon games. We do that here in PokeMMO, and I think in PokeMMO it's very special because a 1 in 30,000 shiny rate in the Safari Zone makes for very special moments. You know, who would have thought? Wow, very shocking. But because of that, a lot of the community has tried to host Safari events during one specific period or a few specific periods before Shiny War actually most likely possibly begins. So shout out to Xanarchy, who has put in all of the work here and is hosting this. Like, I have not done anything with this. Him and my staff and everybody, they are working on this. And then also all of the other people hosting tons of events like Team Risk and like Call Me Sensei. There are tons of people hosting amazing Safari Zone events. So there is the Pat Discord, the Pat Cord Safari Week event, and you can see details for it here. This is all over in my Discord if you are interested. And then you can also go ahead and go check out the Safari catch events. There's 2 Safari catch events from Call Me Sensei, and then I believe another one Safari Week. I'm not sure if it's a catch event. Some of these are catch events, some are wars. Check it all out. There's more details in my Discord, of course, and you can mail Xanarchy if you want to donate to our Pat Cord Safari Week. But I'm going to try to participate in as many of these as possible, but we're going to see what we can do, boys. It should be a lot of fun. I love shiny hunting I love Safari Week. A great excuse to go shiny hunt in the Safari Zone because, once again, the Safari Zone in PokeMMO just makes some of the craziest memories because when you have that 1 in 30,000 rate and the shiny can run away, it creates for some memories, all right, whether good or bad. Okay, and sometimes it's just worth to create them. Let's jump into catch events, your typical official PokeMMO catch events. These are events hosted by the PokeMMO staff, okay? There's usually about 3 catch events a week. People have been I've seen a lot of people ask me, Patrouski, where do you find these catch events? There's a lot of new players, guys, coming in. To me, there's a lot of new players coming to PokeMMO because I'm seeing a lot of people ask more than normal, where do I find these catch events? And then also a lot of first shinies, a lot of first time shiny hunters. If you don't know, where I find these catch events is over on the official PokeMMO forums under the official events page, okay? I do link it sometimes, but I just cover these every day. You can check the forums every single day, or you can watch my stream recaps, whatever is easier for you. But this catch event, Smeargle catch event, coming up on Tuesday the 16th of June at 5 p.m., 6 p.m. ET, Artisan Cave in Hoenn. It's a 100% encounter rate for Smeargle in Artisan Cave, so it's all you'll be catching. Lax +3 nature bonus and Jolly -3, and it is a non-shiny Smeargle prize. A little bit of a bummer to see that, but I think they might have converted some. They can only give away so many shinies. I don't know exactly how it works, but from what I've heard, the staff can only give away so many rarities and so many shinies, and they just gave away a shiny Kangaskhan in the previous catch event, and that was a rare. So it wouldn't surprise me if they're taking a hit here on a more common shiny so they could do that Kangaskhan shiny prize, which makes sense to me. Next up is a Poliwag catch event on the 17th of June at 2 p.m. ET in Viridian City, Kanto. Poliwag is +5, Slowpoke is 0, and Gyarados is -10. +5 for Timid Nature, -5 for Jolly, and there is a shiny Poliwag up for grabs here. Shiny Poliwag, not the coolest shiny. Shiny Politoed or Poliwrath or Poliwhirl. I think Poliwhirl is vehemently underrated. Fantastic shinies. Get yourself a Drizzle rain setting shiny Politoed from this event, boys. Like, super easy, amazing shiny to go ahead and pick up from this catch event. Check it out if you have time. Next up, I like the little art here for this one. A Saturday catch event, Saturday on the 20th of June at 11 a.m. Okay, this is like a Saturday morning cartoon type catch event. I love this, dude. 11 a.m. on a Saturday. It's the sun out, beautiful vibe. It is in the ruins of Alf. That's the only annoying thing. The ruins of Alf in Johto. You can go catch Espeon, Dratini, Natu for +5, Smeargle for -5, Quagsire for -10, and then all these nature bonuses on screen. I'll cover this event more times in the future, don't you worry. And there is a non-shiny, of course. A shiny Espeon would be too crazy, especially that would, you don't see shiny Eevees being given away very much, understandably. It's just too, you don't want to give away the rarest shinies in the game and catch events, but it is a good chance to win yourself a free 6x31 Espeon if you are so interested. Plus you get 1,000 RP. This is a really good thing for Ironman, of course. Ironman looking to get that RP, that donor status heading into Shiny War. Good luck. That's what I'm doing. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Next up, I like covering other little forum posts here and there. This is over in the trade corner. Fun fact, the trade corner used to be a crucial part of PokeMMO. The trade corner used to be where most trades, I guess not most trades, it was probably still trade chat. It used to go trade chat, trade corner, maybe like TeamSpeak back in the day, you know? But it's cool. But nowadays, obviously, we have the GTL. Before the GTL, we had the trade corner. But there are still some niche sales. There's still some things that you have to use the trade corner for. And I like this guy is selling a bunch of 2012 Pokemon. Led Zeppelin is selling a bunch of 2012s, a bunch of 2013s over on the, look at this Shuckle, over on the forums if you are interested. A lot of people are asking, you know, do you have OTs from these names, you know? So if you want to go check on OTs, go ahead and go ask them. 2014s as well. I might look through some of these and check out for some comps. I love collecting old Pokemon. I showed off my old Pokemon collection recently. I do want to do a full video going through that in detail here at some point though. But I'm obsessed with, but like old, I love old competitive 2013 2014 Pokemon. We were just working with what we had back then, and it's just really cool to see. I remember, you know, I was there, right? So it's cool to go back and see the kinds of Pokemon you would run into when playing PvP with someone. But that is that person. Check out their forum shop if you are so interested. Not sponsored or anything like that by them. Just wanted to show off someone selling some cool Pokemon. Okay, next up, continuing our daily item market check, a newer segment in the stream recaps. We're continuing, it's a little sad, so apologies, but we are continuing viewing the decline of old vanities, the decline of old school investments, big vanities, as Pokeyen has become less widely available and pure cash has become less widely available over the past 1 to 2 years. People don't have enough money and don't want to buy big vanities like this. They want to save up for things like Shiny War. They want to spend things on shiny hunts in general. I think vanities are becoming less and less respected in Pokemon, for better or for like kind of sadly, right? Over the past year or two. But it's just where the players' interest is the players' interests. You know, I think the players are just less interested in vanities over the past one or 2 years or so. Sadly, people still care about having good drip, but it's also tough. It's like, you know, during a recession, people care less about buying Gucci, you know, like it's kind of like that, where like people just can't afford the jack-o'-lantern mask right now, a vanity that a few years ago, back in 2022, was being at least listed for. We can never tell with these, but usually if it's listed for that for quite a while, it's a pretty accurate, you know, telling. Like this vanity was around 1 billion Pokeyen. It was around anywhere from 1.1 bill to 1.4, like literally over 1 billion Pokeyen. And it's come down from 1.4 billion Pokeyen nowadays to half of that at 660 mil. And it's hard to tell. These are not sold listings. These are obviously what is listed on the GTL. So it's hard to tell the real value with stuff like this. This is just a partial image of what we can see of this item's price history. But it's crazy to see, man. A lot of old vanities have lost value over the past 1 to 2 years. And there was a lot of people who used to like these used to be the iconic endgame goals. People would save up their Pokeyen forever and go buy a jack-o'-lantern mask or a ghost costume, or finally you could afford the scythe, right? Stuff like that, man. So it's crazy to see this change over the past 1 or 2 years, and it's just a difference in a difference in prioritization from the players, which is kind of just, it's just good to know about and good to be informed on. Okay, that's our market check. Now we're heading into the achievement showcase. If you don't know, we cover the achievement showcase every day. It's a way for you guys to flex your achievements. Number one, potentially give you some ideas and some motivations on what you want to do today. You can check out my achievement showcase over in my Discord near the Patrouski live chat. There is a chat called Achievement Showcase. Let's go ahead and jump into today's showcase. Lots of first shinies to talk about. Cal VGC, congratulations, got himself his first shiny, a shiny Girafarid. Really good first shiny, man. This horde being added with Johto was so sick. The Girafarid, it's split between Girafarid and Flaffy, two amazing shinies. I love shiny Girafarid, dude. Underrated shiny, honestly. Really good first shiny. Congratulations. Dude, at 3,000 encounters, by the way, which is nuts. Okay, next up, another first shiny, I believe. Junie June, first shiny, and I'm pretty new to the game. My boyfriend introduced it to me recently, and I literally dropped my quesadilla when I saw the shiny Poliwag up here. Not the quesadilla on the floor. 11,000 encounters for a shiny Poliwag of pretty earned, pretty based first shiny. Congrats. A little bit lucky, but you know, we'd love to see that. You want to see lucky on those first shuns. It's a tough Pokemon, can be a tough game to get into, and you want to give new players a little bit of a hold up. Monka, we got to hide chat. One sec. Sorry. They're after me again. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh, okay. We're safe for now. Anyways, okay. Moving on. Next up, second shiny hunt done from Sifu. Congratulations, bro. 81,000 encounters. 81,000 encounters. Insane, dude. 81,000 encounters for a shiny Metatite. Congratulations, gamer. Just insanity. Next up, Poke Cat is on a huge wet streak. I remember they were talking about they're on a huge wet streak. They've appreciated the wet streak and they're scared of the dry streak. And it's probably, you know, it's one of those things like the dry streak is probably coming. Okay, the dry streak is probably coming, and I respect that. I try to tell people. I hate when someone gets lucky and someone goes, well, that should have been my shiny. You're so lucky. Oh, man. Like, that's, oh, man, I wish I was this lucky. Don't ever be that person. Shiny hunting is all about lifting each other up. Don't make someone else's success about your, not failures, because it's just bad RNG. It's just, but don't make someone else's success about you. I think it's a really important thing to encourage. And I think Poke Alley Cat did this perfectly, where they were just like, they're appreciating their wet streak. They talked about like, I'm just so happy to be, you know, wet right now on shinies. 11,000 encounter Rhydon, 900 encounter Poliwhirl, 16k, almost 17k Donphan, 3k Dodrio, 8k Vanillish, 4k Pelipper. Insane wet streak. And they were like, I'm not gonna lie, I am scared of the dry streak, but I know it's bound to happen, and that's okay. Like, that's, if you shiny hunt long enough in PokeMMO, you will see dry streaks, you will see wet streaks, you will experience everything. It's just about getting there, about playing long enough to actually see those moments. So good luck to you, Poke Alley Cat. I hope the dry streak, you know, you get through it. It seems like you're 46k dry right now, so it seems like you're already in the middle of it, and I believe that you can tank it. Good luck to you, gamer. Keep it up. Next up, someone finally got their shiny Dratini synchronized. I'm finally free from Dragon's Den after 5 phases, 3 Magikarps, 2 Horsies. They finally got on the 6th phase, I believe, in total, right? 6th phase, got themselves a shiny Dratini, dude. A shiny Dratini. Congratulations, man. Congratulations to you, gamer. If you even see the full breakdown right here, how many encounters they did for everything. It's really cool to see. They broke it down by species encounters. So they got 143,000 total Magikarp encounters, 99,000 Horsey, and 61k Dratini. Congrats on finally getting that, Dratini, gamer. Next up, Kiwi just got into PokeMMO a few months back and started shiny hunting this month and going for Shrimmer/Trico, but ended up with a, I've never heard someone call this. I've never heard someone say Grape Ape. Ended up with a great, I fucking love that phrase. Ended up with a Grape Ape on the way. Congratulations, Kiwi. That is a sick. I love Slack Off. That's like a dream to just actively go along the way. And they went 44,000 encounters dry for the Zigzag dude, and then like 9,000 for the Slack Off. So that RNG evening out once again. And then finally, our last achievement showcase of the day, fellas. A motherfucking Swarm Shiny Squirtle from I'm Eternal. I just got a Swarm Shiny Squirtle on the last Squirtle, the 4th Squirtle you could possibly shiny check in a swarm. This motivates me. I need to be checking my swarms more. That's the one thing that I'm maybe some of the laziest with. Okay, is I do not check rare swarms like this, and maybe it's time I get more on that, because you open yourself up for amazing possibilities like this. That is fucking insane, Eternal. Congratulations to you, gamer. An amazing achievement to end things off on. If you guys are enjoying today's stream recap already, make sure to like it. If not, call me stinky in the comments. Subscribe for daily PokeMMO videos. I do upload every single day. Follow me on Twitch for streams like this Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. And I'm sure chat will have tons of other questions moving forward. Let's go ahead and jump into the rest of the stream